Going out of Pacino, back with another video, quick video. For those who have seen the Boondocks episode, because I think for the majority of us, that's where we are introduced. It's when we were introduced to Fleece Johnson, the well-known quote-unquote booty warrior, from the famous clip in from the news where he said booty was more important than drinking water, and this is how he grew up institutionalized since he was 14, and this is how he lost his virginity, and etc. So what you see on the left that's the image of Fleece Johnson in the Boondocks episode. And then of course they were supposed to have the guy kind of look like Birdman, but that's the irony in it. Then you find out, oh, this is a real story. This is just not a cartoon. This is a real thing. And what Boondocks has done over the years in the past, when they pulled up, when they did their actual cartoon series, they were predicting a lot of things that happen today, such as what's happening in Hollywood. But I digress. So Fleece Johnson's the actual picture of him at a younger age. I want to say back in 2000 something. And the one in the middle is the guy today who's now free. He has a wife, and he still wants to have booty. And I say all that, no diddy, no homo. This is what he said out of his mouth. Pause. He wants to have booty. They asked the guy, do you miss anything about prison? He said, no, I miss booty. But this guy is married. It shows you two things. Women of today have low standards. They don't have high standards. They will come to you and tell you all the high standards after they've had the quote unquote these type of men such as Fleece Johnson, or drug addicts and abusers and etc. And then they come to you, and now their expectations are much higher, and their standards are much higher, and they have these false sense of entitlement and all this other crap, because they'll have a 6-year relationship with a guy like this, and then have a 2-month relationship with a guy that's too nice. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy is married. I remember talking to my ex a long time ago. Back in, I want to say 2019, 2018. I think I did the story. I'm not sure if I did. It was a story about a guy that was a security officer in a hospital back in Memphis. And he got arrested for having sex with a dead corpse. And I remember saying it, but she thought I was joking, and I was serious as cancer when I said, and I quote, I said, somehow he gonna get out of jail, he gonna find him a wife. This ain't no fucking way nobody's gonna marry that guy after what he's done. I said, you'd be surprised the shit that I've heard that women know they men have done. Some of these dudes be in jail, just like Fleece Johnson right here in the middle, who come home after knowing what they've done, and they still don't leave them. Fellas, if you're in the comment section, I want y'all leave a comment. Let these women know. We'll meet women, and they have the most horrific stories about their ex-boyfriends, ex-husbands, their old relationships. Then when you get with them, you're totally opposite of all of that, and they want to treat you like shit. It never fails. Because I get to listen to these stories like that. They tell me their ex-boyfriend was like some attorney or a real estate agent or a doctor or a police officer, or, none of that. He had to be some dude that moved into their house, a dude that leashed off of them, spent all their money, used them, abused them. Because trust me, in every abusive relationship, there's 3 factors. There's either drugs involved, alcohol, or he has mental issues. You never heard of a guy that doesn't do any drugs, no alcohol, mentally stable, goes to work every day, very responsible man, and then he's abusive. You never heard that story. There's always some factors in between, and those are the 3 main factors: drugs, alcohol, or mental disorder, or he's mentally unstable. Anywho, this guy in the middle is married. I'm gonna keep prefacing that. He's married, ladies and gentlemen. And to the men, look at how complicated it is to find a woman that you want. Because I'll tell you this, because women, don't get too cocky. It's easy to fuck a bunch of y'all. Harder to want you to marry, to keep you, to have a long-term relationship, because fucking y'all ain't hard to do. Don't get it twisted. A lot of women have tried to connect two things and make it seem like, oh, since a man wants to sleep with you, that you can have a man. No, you can get any man to fuck you. Can you get a man to wife you, marry you, be with you, commit to you, etc.? Yeah, that's not too easy. However, when you're picking guys like Fleece, well, you make that complicated, don't you? Anyway, it's Huggie Pacino for the Huggie Pacino effect. I wanted this to be short. I couldn't. I'm sorry. I tried. Hey, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'm gone.
Now that's Huggie Pacino certified.